These are some book recommendations that fortified my mind, that made me stronger, that made me more resilient, because you need grit in this life. You don't just need the information. Knowledge isn't really power, it's just potential power. As a Man Thinketh, I love that book. That book is like experiencing someone else's iron mind. And once you read that book, you're going to realize your mind is a garden, and you're going to tend to your garden. Because if you feed your garden shitty inputs like doom scrolling, of course your outputs are going to be terrible. Number 2, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. You've heard this one a ton, but I loved it because the man pushes through his body and his limitations amidst like a very difficult childhood. Number 3, The Willpower Instinct was really good. You understanding that willpower is not just a muscle, but it is also a battery. The next book would be any book by Tim Grover. Winning. I loved Winning by Tim Grover because winning, let's pretend that winning is some monster, some entity. Winning is never satiated. Winning always continues. Winning is something that always is trying to one-up you. It never stops. So the healthy side of that is knowing to be content and enjoy the journey, but you got to be careful with that book because you might go too hard and now you're miserable and unhappy. And is that really being successful? No. Lastly, The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. I love this one because you might have such a large to-do list, but why don't you just do the things you don't want to do? And more than likely, those things you don't want to do are going to help you have 10x jumps. I'm David Reads Fast, and I host weekly live trainings to help you increase your reading speed, focus, memory, and comprehension, all using the CIA's Declassified 7-week program that I break down and walk you through. Comment, train, or click the link in bio to learn more.